you will have noticed by now that we are not in my garden this time. We're on a little bit of a road trip. We're on the M25, which is always a pleasure, and we are going to Crocus, which, as you know, is the home of these videos. We're going there not because of my garden, but because, interestingly, of the Chelsea Flower Show. Okay, so I've stopped driving because I thought that driving while filming myself is possibly not the most responsible thing that one could do. Chelsea. I have a garden at Chelsea, which I wasn't expecting, and is quite last minute, but hey-ho. And it is one of 5 gardens that the RHS is doing with BBC Radio 2 to celebrate their 50th anniversary. Happy birthday, Radio 2. And they're based on the 5 senses, so that's sight, and touch, and taste, and scent, and sound. And this last one, sound, is the garden that I'm doing. When you're designing a garden, sometimes it takes many hours of fiddling and thinking and banging your head against the wall, and sometimes it just goes bong. And I was asked to do this garden, and about 10 minutes later I was driving along thinking about it, and I thought, I know. You know that feeling that you get when you stand too close to a speaker stack at a concert? And you sort of almost feel the vibrations and feel the music coming through. So I thought, that's what we'll do. Because I can't blare music all over Chelsea. I would go down very badly with other people. So that's sort of the idea. So we've got a jungle, lots of green stuff, 3 troughs with water, and we will put sound through the water, and we will put sound through the floor. And that will make it quite interesting. So the idea today is to go to Crocus and fiddle around with some trees and lay it out and see what happens. So what we've done is that we have set out how the garden is going to look, sort of kind of roughly, and worked and fiddle around with some trees. So we have 3 trees, which are these rather fabulous hazels, and we have 3 big lumps of topiary, which are these osmanthus here. So this is going to give us some sort of light shade over the top, and then these sort of weird balls, as if they've suddenly appeared within the garden. And then around that, all this sort of string stuff that goes along here. Each one of these bits of string is a steel trough in which there will be water, and that water will be doing interesting things. Quite what we haven't quite established yet, and quite how we haven't quite established, but that's mere minor detail. And then all the rest of the garden will be full of the most gorgeous leafy fluff. So that was a jolly day. I'm now crawling my way back home. What have we achieved? I think that what we've got is we've got this quite nice layout with the 3 trees and the 3 balls, and we sort of know that everything's going to fit and going to work, and that is a great relief, I think, for everybody. I'm sorry that the camera's wobbling around a bit, but if I held onto that and steered, then we might have an accident. So that's the beginning. That's exciting, and what we'll do next time is that we will start going looking at what I call the fluff, which is all the other stuff that will go in to fill up the garden. So until we meet again, which, looking at this traffic, may be quite a long time, I will bid you farewell.